Would you buy a $100 pizza cutter? My name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy. We're going to take a look at a very unique product selling on Amazon. More than 1,000 people buy this product every year, including yours truly. I moved into a new place. I didn't have anything to cut my pizza. I was using some chef knife, and I was like, I never want to do that again. So I go over to Amazon and I type in high quality pizza cutter. And here are the search results. In slot number 1, there was an ad for a $100 pizza cutter. And I was like, WTF, what? Who would buy a $100 pizza cutter? I click on the ad. I go to the page. And I notice it's designed very uniquely. And it's got this weird, I don't even know how to describe this, but it's razor sharp. It's got a, thumb thing going on. I'd never heard of the brand before. But then again, what was the last time you ever heard of any brand on Amazon before? They're all natively born on Amazon in 2025. So I clicked on Dollar Strong Store just to check it out. This dude looks kind of legit, kind of craft house-ish. Looks pretty cool. And as we look at all of the listings, they're all high quality shit, which is nice. It's kind of the thing I like or what I'm looking for. I like to buy a chef knife and sharpen it sort of guy. Got some cool images. Looks awesome. But one of the things that I'm thinking about when I look at this listing and this main image is, why is there no pizza? How could you possibly not show a pizza on the main image of a $100 pizza cutter? It got me thinking, what could you do to make this listing perform better? And so if we go back to search results, type in pizza cutter, and we look around, they've got a pizza, boom. They've got a pizza, boom. We've got our $100 guy showing up both in organic and in PPC. There's another pizza. There's a pizza. So clearly, oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. Nice. All right. Well, if I wanted to have a gag gift for $20, there you go. the Tour de France pizza cutter. All right. Well, I'm having fun today looking at this. But as you look at this, they did a great job there with their pizza product. If you're going to sell a pizza cutter, show a pizza. It's just common sense. You could take this item that sells 100 a month or so and probably double it just by showing a pizza. And when you look at this product on the search results, you can't really tell that it's as high quality as it is, right? It's not, it doesn't translate. The box doesn't translate. This thing that looks like you might put it in your mouth as a mouth guard, that doesn't translate. It's an accessory and I get it, but that's better right there. That does a better job of explaining high quality pizza cutter, right? This, not so much. This is working for me. Getting a little better because I love my Hawaiian pizza. Who puts pineapple on their pizza, by the way? I had to add a comment on this video. All right, we got a cheese pizza. At least they did the right thing in the secondary images, right? They showed me a bunch of pizza. Nobody actually cares about the features. I didn't. I just bought it based on the shape. I didn't read the images, but I did want to see pictures of pizza. And I never wanted to cut my pizza with a chef knife ever again, right? I was like, never again. Never want to do that again. That's probably the best lifestyle shot of the mix. This dude shot it with a cell phone on those clearly. This one a little bit more professional, right? It's got a nice angle. You can see the crust. Good stuff there. Let's look at the history. How long has this product existed? So they launched it basically in Christmas of 2020. Almost sold out or probably sold out. Did really well. And then fell off a cliff. And then basically seasonal product randomly does well in August. And again, another Christmas rush. And then finally they get serious in 2022. And it looks like their list price got adjusted and they got serious. They probably optimized some stuff, maybe loaded some A+ content 3 years ago in 2022. And then they fall off a cliff again because they probably stocked out. Like, come on, guys. And then they finally got their shit together. And basically, from April of 2023, they've been stable, right? Stable all year round, right? Which proves you can have a product like this work all year round. As we scroll down, here's what we're competing against. And they're advertising a lot with their Doll Strong products against their own listing. I also like to note here, notice how their brand name is in all caps, but then they use proper case in the title. This is a problem that a lot of people have when they file a trademark. They put it in all caps instead of putting it in proper case. And I highly recommend that you do your trademarks correctly. I have filed over 2,000 trademarks. If you want help with a trademark, you can get a free test where we go and basically check it for you at myamazonguy.com/TM. So you want to do it in proper case. Typically, you don't want to have it in all caps. I have a bunch of FAQs. We charge just about $1,000, almost half the price of IP Accelerator, and just as fast. And quite frankly, we have more experience than they do. They're just using random lawyers as part of their accelerator program. Full brand registry guide here as well. You might want to click on that video if you're curious. And all of these questions that I've had from real customers, I answer them and I give free information out. So check that out. I don't like seeing a difference between all caps and proper case like this. Like that's not branding, you know, like it's a mismatch. Okay. So notice that they have a lot of defensive ads up because they're trying to cross sell, which is good. That increases your AOV if you advertise against your own products. As we look at the brand story here, you can see really strong lifestyle images, but they make a critical mistake. There's no text outside of the images, which means they're not doing as well for SEO. And I'll prove it. I'll click on the keywords tool and we'll take a look at it. And my suspicion is they're going to come in a little light on the golden keyword ratio. I bet you that they're heavy on PPC and light on SEO. Let's see what Verdict says. And I was right. And I haven't even looked at the A+ content yet, folks. That's how obvious this stuff is. 900 organic keywords, 1,400 paid. I normally would like to see a 1 paid to 2 organic. 1,400 paid would equate to 2,800 organic. Okay, so this is a strong listing, underperforming on SEO. That's a problem, right? That means that there are more than 1,800 additional keywords they should be indexed for that they're not. How do I know that? Because they're not optimized for SEO. They don't have not a single crawlable text in their brand story. Whoever made this was good at design, but they did not understand SEO. There is no keyword on the main image. Another miss for SEO. There is no pizza on the main image. Miss for CTR, click-through rate. Big misses. I'm going to turn on my alt text viewer. They do have this somewhat filled out, but some attributes are empty. Thumbs down alt text. Okay, that's not going to help you optimize. They do have a video, which is cool. You know.
Here's what makes this the greatest pizza slicer out there. Maximum pressing power with total safety.
Total safety. Nobody cares about safety when they're cutting a pizza, guys. They just want really cool slices. I don't know. All right. So I do like the imagery. I do like the branding. You know, that's slick and sharp. But there's no SEO juice. Like, you're just throwing away sales, guys. Like, you could double the indexing in less than 6 weeks if you just added copy outside of the images. People claim Rufus is like being able to read text and images, and that's bullshit. It doesn't. Not yet. Not in 2025 anyway. Yeah, it's in some patent, some Amazon SEO expert, supposed expert, read somewhere, but it's not active. They're not using it yet. So you can't rely upon text and images, guys. It's just not a thing yet. As we scroll down, I do love the product grid. I'm a big fan of product grid where you cross promote products. This increases AOV, average order value. It allows me to say, well, if I liked your pizza, Will, I might like your kitchen shears. I might like your professional plating. And ironically, what are they showing all of these shots? Pictures of food, but not in their main images for some reason. right? Like that blows my mind. So when we look again at their data, super underperforming on organic. We have $100 item underperforming on organic. And it's got great reviews, a high conversion rate. If they just showed up, if they just showed up more in search results, this product could be doing 500 units of sales a month at a $100 price point, selling a freaking pizza cutter. I bet you the margin on this is 40 bucks. I bet you he's crushing it because it's a strong brand name, higher ticket item, nothing else like it. Never seen anything else like it myself. Probably a thing. Let's go look at the ratings. Take a look at this. So, AI summary. This is the one thing Rufus actually does. Customers appreciate the pizza cutter's quality, build, and design. They find it well made with a sturdy protective cover for the blade. Nobody cares about the cover. Many appreciate its easy cleaning weight and grip. I like the grip. Some customers have mixed opinions on sharpness and value for the money. That makes sense to me. I'm not sure it's that sharp, nor does it need to be necessarily, as long as it's got torque, as long as it's got, that ability to cut through. Expensive investment, but it's worth it. Most cutters are okay, but not anything exceptional. I found this. Granted, the brand has a good reputation, but it is expensive. So I took the plunge and invested in this cutter. It's an investment. Treat it as such. So this review is pretty accurate, heavy and balanced, fits well to the hand. So like this is what a cult brand starts to sound and look like when you have an item that people can describe like this. Like this dude or woman clearly understands the product, clearly is the customer avatar. It's relatively sharp. It's not sharp like a knife, nor should it be, right? But it isn't dull, so you feel like you have to go through the crust several times to cut it. Right. So like if I was going to be reading reviews before I bought a product, and I don't read reviews. I don't know who does, to be honest. People think they do or claim they do, but I don't think the actual shopper behavior, consumer behavior matches that. And so what I found here is I made the decision purely based on need, and then I was like, why not? But that's like my shopping behavior, and I like to test products all the time. Like, write it off as a business expense because, I'm testing products to make videos for my YouTube channel. Yeah, I can justify it like that or something. Anyway, so hopefully you guys, when I did a kind of a listing breakdown and explain how I thought I could level this listing up, also it's a peculiar product. Everybody's always looking for unique product ideas in 2025. How do you find your inspiration? Do you go to China like I did 7 or 8 years ago, went to Guangzhou and got overwhelmed when I went into stadiums of buildings and I was like, why am I here? Yeah, I went to the circus and saw some dancing bears on the way back, but I'm never going back to China. Like, I don't like the culture there. I don't like the smoke. I don't like the dirty city. And when you look around, nobody seems to be happy. Just wasn't for me, right? So when I think about product inspiration, I like to make myself the customer avatar. What would Stephen Pope need today? What am I actually doing? So I test all the products myself. I ask myself, could I make that better? Could I, use the Jungle Scout reference of marshmallow sticks? Could I make that 5 inches longer because that's what consumers are looking for? And then you have a product, you have $1 million product if you just make the product bigger, right? Sometimes it's as simple as that. Other times you have to redesign it, bring in an engineer, a lot more involved with that. And then China rips you off next year and you're like, why did I spend so much time trying to evolve? But sometimes you got to level up, guys. Sometimes you got to level up and you got to find product inspiration to do that. Probably the number one smartest thing you can do as an Amazon seller is add new product. And it's very difficult to do that. It's time consuming. There's a lot of process involved in that. Generally speaking, so I run 500 brands at my Amazon guy. Most of the time, the brands that we're most successful with are brand owners who don't know how to do marketing, but they're good at ops. They're good at product selection. They come to us, they bring us a great product, and then we're good at marketing, and then we take it from there. And that's what I've typically seen work as a relationship with an agency. And if that sounds like you should hire us or at least talk to us. Go to myamazonguy.com/book today for a free consultative call. I'll take a look at your listing just like we did in this video, give you some free tips, and then you can decide, hey, does this make sense? We'll give you a proposal if it makes sense, and you can decide whether to move forward. My name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy, and this is the first video I'm shooting with my new mic stand installed. I'm getting set up with the new thing going on. Had jaw surgery, had hair transplant. You can still see some like red marks on my hair as it's starting to heal, and I've got blisters and boils and shit on my head, and I'm getting fit, right? Like, yeah. You look at me and you're like, is that AI, Steven? Nope, that's real. Like, I got some muscles. You know, I can do some push-ups now. I can do some pull-ups, lift some weights. Got swole. Took some testosterone. Got a hair transplant. Got jaw surgery. Moved it forward, and lost 50 pounds. So I'm here, guys. I'm gonna start making some fresh content in 2025. Let's roll out.